This is very serious about your mother. She is praying for you because soon your life will shift in a way you never imagined. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, listen with an open heart, for what you are about to hear carries a weight that cannot be ignored." This is not a casual whisper, not a passing thought. It is a sacred message meant to reach you at this exact moment. The truth is already unfolding, and your mother's prayers are the shield keeping you from what could have broken you beyond repair. There is something happening in the unseen, a chain of events already set into motion that points directly toward your future. While you move through your days, unaware of the storm forming, your mother feels it. She does not speak of it loudly, but her spirit cries out in deep intercession, for she knows heaven is shifting things around your name. She senses what others cannot see. She feels the heaviness in the atmosphere, the trembling in the spiritual world that signals a change is about to touch your life. That is why she is awake at night when the world is asleep, whispering prayers that circle around your destiny like fire, guarding you from destruction. And now the moment has come for you to understand why her prayers are burning so intensely. They are not ordinary words. They are shields, they are weapons, they are the very reason you have not been consumed by the traps designed against you. Type Amen 333 if you receive this blessing of protection now. Her prayers are not only about your safety. They are about your steps, your choices, and the path that lies just ahead. Soon, something will unfold that carries both risk and opportunity, and if not for her covering, you could have fallen into danger without even knowing it. The spiritual realm has already recognized the urgency. The forces that seek to delay and destroy your destiny have increased their attacks, but they underestimated the power of a mother's cry before heaven. That cry reached beyond barriers, and heaven responded by assigning angels around you. Her intercession has opened doors for you that were once shut. And yet, there is a warning within this blessing: you must not ignore the season you are entering. A shift so powerful is coming that it will demand your full awareness. Your mother feels this in her bones. She knows without words. That is why she has been restless, why she has been pressing into prayer like never before. Something about you is about to change, and she is preparing you without telling you directly. Type 1 receive 777 if you feel her prayers surrounding you now. The truth is this: your mother's prayers are standing between you and disaster. Without them, what is moving toward you would have already reached you. She knows what you don't yet know, and heaven has confirmed her cry by sending this message directly to you now. Do not dismiss what she carries in her heart. The heaviness she bears is not ordinary, it is prophetic. It is the language of love wrapped in spiritual discernment, a deep knowing that your next steps will not just affect you but generations to come. Even now, as you read this, there is a trembling within your spirit because you know something is not as it seems around you. The timing, the connections, the opportunities that suddenly appear, they all hold deeper meaning. Her prayers are aligning you with the right ones and shielding you from the wrong ones. If you believe her prayers are your covering, type yes 999 now and claim this blessing over your life. Child, hear this: the shift coming is both blessing and test. Your mother has already gone ahead of you in the spirit, preparing the way so that you will not stumble. The things you feared are losing their grip, and the doors that seemed locked are being shaken open because she would not stop praying. Archangel Michael says, "You were chosen for a destiny that requires divine protection, and her prayers are the reason you are still standing." Do not forget this truth. Honor her cry, for it is the echo of heaven itself speaking over your life. There is power in what she has released. Her voice is not weak, it is a force that has shifted outcomes and changed endings. And now, you stand on the edge of what those prayers have secured. Type Amen 444 if you feel the breakthrough pressing into your life. Her prayers are not just a habit, they are a weapon forged in love, sharpened by her tears, and carried by her faith. Every time she whispers your name before heaven, the atmosphere around you shifts, and the hidden traps of the enemy are broken apart before they can touch you. This is why some things that were meant to destroy you never succeeded, because her voice called angels to stand guard at your side. She knows, even without full details, that something close to you is shaking. You may not see it yet, but she feels it deeply in her spirit, like a mother bird sensing a storm before it arrives. That sense has driven her to pray harder, to fast quietly, to lay her burdens down in a place you cannot see. Right now, she is standing in the gap, holding back what could have swallowed you whole. If you only knew the magnitude of her prayers, you would realize that her cry has been the difference between loss and survival. She has seen glimpses, and that is why she cannot rest until she knows you are safe. Type Amen 1212 if you receive the shield of her prayers. There is a reason this message is reaching you today. It is not coincidence, it is alignment. You were meant to hear this because the very season your mother has been preparing you for is now at your doorstep. What she foresaw in the spirit is about to manifest in the natural, and her prayers are the anchor keeping you steady. Your life is moving into a moment of destiny. The choices you make now, the steps you take, and the people you align with will define the course of your next chapter. Your mother already knows this, and her prayers are the oil that will light your path through the darkness. Without her intercession, you might have stumbled into connections designed to drain you, deceive you, or delay you. But her faith has broken those chains before they could wrap around you. That is why doors are shifting, people are leaving, and new opportunities are appearing. It is the evidence of her covering. Type 1 Believe 222 if you know her love is your shield. There is also a secret burden she has not spoken out loud. Sometimes, when she looks at you, she carries in her heart the weight of battles you don't even know you're fighting. She senses dangers hidden behind smiles, she feels deception hiding behind promises, and she presses into prayer so those shadows cannot overtake you. Her prayers have already pulled you back from edges you didn't even realize you were standing on. When others tried to push you down, her cry lifted you up. When doors closed in your face, her voice whispered your name before heaven, and angels unlocked what men tried to seal. This season is unlike any other, because it is the direct fruit of what she has been planting in secret. Every tear she shed in silence was a seed. Every cry she made alone in the night was water. And now the harvest of protection and blessing is about to break into your life because of her. Type Amen 555 if you feel her prayers taking root in your life. Archangel Michael says, her prayers are not just for today. They are shaping your tomorrow, and even the years to come. What she is birthing in the spirit will outlive her, covering you long after her voice is gone from this world. That is the depth of her love and the reason you are marked for protection. You are about to enter into opportunities that others thought you did not deserve. But the truth is, you are walking into what was already secured for you through her cries. Heaven has heard her, and now it is aligning everything to bring the promises into your reality. Your steps will not fall into traps, because her prayers already cleared the path. The storms will not drown you, because she has already built an ark for you in her intercession. What others tried to curse will turn into blessing, because she placed your name in the hands of God before any enemy could touch it. Type 1 receive 888 if you accept this covering over your destiny. Her prayers are like invisible walls around your life. While you walk through the day unaware of the dangers circling, those walls keep the shadows from crossing your path. They are not made of stone or wood but of faith, sacrifice, and love too deep to measure. That is why no matter what storm rises, you always find yourself standing when others around you fall. She has felt the urgency of time. She knows that the moment drawing near is unlike anything you have faced before. This is why her prayers have increased, why her spirit trembles, why she whispers your name over and over until heaven responds. She is preparing the road ahead, even if you don't realize how close you are to stepping into it. Every delay you have faced, every sudden turn that confused you, was not a coincidence. It was the result of her prayers redirecting you away from paths that would have crushed your spirit. Her voice in prayer has been your unseen compass, steering you toward safety while the world around you tried to pull you into traps. Type Amen 666 if you believe her prayers are leading you into the right direction. Even now, there is something happening in the unseen. A shift, a decision, a movement that will soon touch your life. Your mother knows this, even if she cannot explain it in words. She feels it in her bones, a weight she cannot ignore. That is why her spirit has been restless, why her cry has been urgent, why she has been carrying your name so heavily before heaven. This is not an ordinary season for you. The doors that are opening are bigger than what you expect, and the resistance that follows them is also greater. She knows the cost of stepping into destiny, and she refuses to let you walk into it unprotected. That is why she fights battles in prayer that you may never see with your eyes. Her prayers are your shield. They are the reason arrows meant for you have missed their mark. They are the reason words spoken against you could not stick. They are the reason you still stand today, despite the storms that tried to drown you. Type 1 receive 1010 if you feel her covering around you right now. There is also a mystery in her heart, something she has not told you yet. Deep down, she knows that your life is tied to something greater than yourself. She prays because she senses that the weight you carry is not just personal, it is generational. She is covering not only you but everything connected to you, everything that will flow from your life. Her prayers have already touched places you haven't walked yet. They have gone ahead of you into cities, workplaces, and encounters you haven't even experienced. She is securing favor in places where your name is being mentioned right now, even while you remain unaware. She understands the spiritual weight of your journey. That is why she has been persistent, why she does not stop even when tired, why her cry feels endless. It is because your life is marked, and she refuses to let the mark of destiny be stolen by shadows. Type Amen 3333 if you receive this generational blessing right now. Archangel Michael says, "Her cry is the voice that has shaken heaven for your sake. It has caused angels to surround you, to shield you from what you cannot see. You are alive, safe, and standing because she refuses to let go of your name in prayer. The truth is, you are closer than ever to a turning point. This is the very reason her prayers have intensified. She feels it, this moment where your path could either rise to greatness or fall into danger. She is the guardrail keeping you from falling off the edge. Do not ignore the sense you feel right now as you read this. That stirring in your heart is confirmation that her prayers are active, living, and surrounding you at this very moment. Every whisper she has made has become a shield for you, and now it is manifesting in your life. Type 1 except 4444 if you feel her prayers lifting you higher. There are moments in life when unseen forces collide around a person, shifting everything in silence before it bursts into reality. That is the season you are in now. Your mother, without even knowing every detail, has felt the weight of this collision pressing against you. Her spirit has recognized it before your eyes could see it. She has prayed because she knows the magnitude of what is approaching. She does not speak about it openly, but her heart has been heavy. Every sigh, every tear, every whisper she lifts up has been a plea for your safety and success in what is about to unfold. She is not fighting with her hands, she is fighting with her voice before heaven. This is why you must not take her prayers lightly. They are not ordinary words. They are the reason invisible doors have been unlocked, the reason enemies have failed in their plots, and the reason you have been carried when you thought you could no longer move. Type Amen 121 to seal her prayers over you today. Her protection goes beyond what you realize. Many times, the people around you had plans that would have delayed you or bound you, but her intercession shifted the atmosphere. She may never tell you the depth of what she sees in her spirit, but she knows when danger hides close. That is why she has been pressing harder, why her voice trembles, why she refuses to let go until she knows you are safe. The energy she carries is not fear, it is divine discernment. It is the mother's knowing that rises beyond human understanding. She senses that you are walking into something critical, and she will not rest until she knows the path has been cleared. Every word she utters is shaping your tomorrow. Every cry she makes is building a shield around your destiny. And every prayer she has whispered is unfolding even now, keeping you from harm and pushing you closer to the place where you are meant to stand. Type Yes 144 if you honor her prayers in your life. You may not realize this, but her prayers have already shifted major events in your favor. The sudden breaks, the unexpected escapes, the strange turns of luck that saved you, none of them were accidents. They were the fruit of her intercession. She fought for you when you didn't even know there was a battle to fight. This is why she cannot stop. She feels in her heart that you are moving closer to a season where your life will change forever. With change comes risk, and with risk comes resistance. She senses both, and that is why she has been more intense in prayer than ever before. The unseen world is already responding. Blessings are being unlocked, enemies are being revealed, and your path is being aligned because her cry refuses to be silent. You stand where you are because she has carried you here with the strength of her prayers. Type 1 receive 177 if you feel her prayers covering you even now. Archangel Michael says, her voice is a sword in the spirit. It cuts down what was meant to harm you. It builds walls where there were none. It carves paths where the road looked impossible. Do not take for granted the power her prayers hold, for they are the reason you have endured. Even now, she is preparing the way for what is coming next. She is praying not only for your safety but for your victory. She knows that you are about to step into something greater, and she wants you to arrive there without scars, without chains, and without regret. There is a fire in her that has not gone out. It burns brighter now than ever before. That fire is what has kept the shadows from overtaking your light, and that fire will continue until you are fully established in the destiny marked for you. Type Amen 202 if you feel that fire of prayer burning around your life. There is a moment in every destiny where the path narrows, where decisions cannot be undone, and where protection becomes more important than ever. You are approaching such a moment. Your mother has sensed it, and that is why her soul has been restless. Her prayers are the covering that will keep you steady when this moment finally arrives. You may feel shifts already, strange delays, sudden silence from people you thought were close, opportunities appearing from unexpected directions. None of this is random. It is the evidence of her prayers bending reality around you. She has cried out for your protection, and heaven has responded by rearranging everything in your favor. Her prayers have already intercepted storms. What was sent to harm you has been turned back. What was spoken against you has been silenced. And the reason you are reading this message right now is because her intercession made sure you received this divine warning and blessing. Type Amen 303 if you receive the alignment her prayers are creating for you. Her spirit knows that soon your steps will carry you into unfamiliar ground. This is not meant to frighten you but to prepare you. What is ahead is powerful, but without protection, it could overwhelm. That is why her prayers have been urgent, why she has pressed harder than ever, why she refuses to stop until she feels peace. She has seen what others cannot see. Even in silence, she feels when something is off around you. She knows when to lift your name higher, when to press into deeper prayer, and when to weep for battles you don't even know you're fighting. That is the unseen strength of a mother's covering. Because of her, you will walk safely through places others would have fallen. Because of her, you will escape traps others never noticed. Because of her, you will stand where you are meant to stand, with victory written on your life instead of defeat. Type 1 receive 414 if you honor the strength of her prayers today. There is also something deeper she carries in her heart. It is not just about keeping you safe, it is about securing your future. She prays not only for your present moment but for the doors you are about to walk through. She wants the right ones to open and the wrong ones to shut forever. Her prayers are rewriting the script of your life. The mistakes you thought would define you are being erased. The setbacks that tried to hold you down are being turned into setups for breakthroughs. The things that seemed delayed are being realigned, because she cried out until heaven moved. Her intercession is not small. It stretches far ahead, into years you haven't lived yet. It will cover your children, your work, your relationships, and everything your hands will touch. That is the depth of her prayer, it goes beyond the moment into eternity. Type Amen 515 if you receive this eternal blessing her prayers are creating. Archangel Michael says, "You must understand, your mother's prayers are not just whispers, they are declarations that heaven has honored. She has stood as your guardian, and her love has brought forth angelic protection. This is why, though storms rise, you remain untouched. This is why, though enemies whisper, their words fall powerless. She has prayed for your strength when you felt weak. She has prayed for your peace when chaos surrounded you. She has prayed for your joy when sorrow tried to drown you. And every one of those prayers has become a stone in the foundation you are standing on today. The next chapter of your life is already unfolding. You will see doors open that once looked impossible. You will see safety where others saw danger. You will see blessings where others saw loss. And all of it will be the fruit of her unseen labor. Type yes 616 if you feel the shift her prayers are bringing into your life. Your mother has been carrying a spiritual weight that you may not fully understand. To her, it is not just about speaking your name in prayer, it is about battling unseen forces that rise against you. She has felt the pull of darkness, the whispers of resistance, and she has chosen to fight with her faith so that you will not be consumed. Her spirit has locked itself in battle for your sake, and victory is unfolding because of it. Many nights, while you rested, she stayed awake. Her words may not have reached your ears, but they reached the very throne of heaven. Each tear that fell was not wasted, it became a seed of protection, a declaration that her child would be preserved. She knew that your destiny was too great to be lost to shadows, and she fought for it in silence. You have been spared countless times without even realizing it. The sudden shifts, the near misses, the escapes from danger, those were the echoes of her prayers surrounding you. They wrapped around your steps, turning away arrows meant for your heart, and clearing paths you did not even know were blocked. Type Amen 717 if you feel her unseen prayers working even now. There is something powerful about the prayers of a mother, they cannot be silenced. Even when she is tired, her spirit continues. Even when she has no words left, her tears speak louder than language. Heaven cannot ignore her because she cries from a place of pure love. That love has kept you safe until now, and it will continue to shield you. Her intercession has gone ahead of you into places your feet have not yet walked. It is waiting for you in meetings you will have, in relationships you will enter, in opportunities you will embrace. Her prayer is like a bridge, carrying you safely across waters that would have swallowed others. She has built it with faith, and you will walk upon it without falling. Right now, the weight of her cry is still active. She senses the urgency of what is unfolding. She feels the importance of this moment in your life, and she is pressing deeper so that nothing can shake you out of alignment. Type 1 Believe 818 if you know her prayers are building bridges for you. She has not told you everything she feels, because some things are too heavy to explain. But deep in her heart, she knows you are standing at a turning point. The choices you make now will decide more than you realize. That is why she prays not just for your safety but for your wisdom, your clarity, your strength. Her prayer is not only for your protection but for your rise. She wants you to not only survive but to thrive, to step into what belongs to you without fear. She knows there are eyes watching, both in the spirit and in the natural, waiting to see if you will succeed. And she refuses to let your story end in failure. Her covering has already shifted timelines. What was supposed to be your end has been transformed into your beginning. What was meant to break you has been turned into the foundation for your next step. And all of it is because her prayers created a shield around your destiny. Type Amen 919 if you feel this shift breaking through for you. Archangel Michael says, "Your mother's prayers are sacred, they rise like fire before heaven, and they cannot be ignored. You are here, alive, protected, and moving forward because she refused to stop calling your name. Her voice has been your defense, and her faith has been your weapon. Even when you doubted yourself, her prayers lifted you. Even when you felt alone, her cry surrounded you. Even when others turned away, her intercession held you close. That is the depth of her love, and that is why heaven has honored her. Now, the moment she has been preparing you for is closer than you think. This season carries both risk and reward, both storm and breakthrough. But because of her, you will walk through it with strength, and you will not be overtaken. Type Yes 1111 if you feel the power of her prayers covering your steps right now.